Hello and welcome back to the Hourglass. Hello, beautiful souls, star seeds, and tarot lovers. So we sorry, I'm all jumbled up with my words. Today we're going to do another divine masculine energy update. I want to find out what the collective divine masculines feel and think about the divine feminines right now. So you could be in little to no contact. You guys could be very much in separation cycles that comes very often, but is very significant to the growth and expansion, the success of your guys' twin flame dynamic. Again, you guys, not all the messages are going to resonate. This could also apply to the divine masculinity within the divine feminines as well. Things that we need to heal, that wounded masculine within us, because we all have that divine masculine and that divine feminine energy within each other inside of us. So again, you guys, if you have confirmation that you are a divine masculine, a divine feminine, congratulations. You have answered the call to shift the collective consciousness into a love-based energy. So you are the co-creators of the new earth. Whoa, that was too deep for some of you, huh? All right. So I want to see what feelings does the divine masculine have currently for the divine feminine. Now remember, you guys, the divine masculine and the divine feminine is always in union in the 4-5D, and you guys have a lot of trauma and blockages to clear out before you could come into this divine union in the physical. All right, again, this is why we have karmics. This is why we have karmic soulmate or soulmates, even higher level soulmates, to help us ascend to our highest potential. I do hope that my mic is not rubbing on my shirt. I pray to God that it's not, because of a lot of important useful information that's going to come through the session today, you guys. So let's talk more about, I do have some notes here. So let's talk about the twin flame union. For some of you that's new to this, all right? Okay, so we have 10 conclusive indications that may confirm that you're in a twin flame dynamic. Again, you guys, this union has to be recognized by the Holy Spirit. You guys have to be equally yoked. You are each other's home. You guys share the same energetic and emotional signature. All right, so there's a deep, intense magnetic pull. There's electricity tingling through the heart centers as well. You have identical energy signatures. All right, you guys may be very different from each other as well, and that's to help each other grow and evolve. All right, you guys have this soul stirred as well. Again, you guys may feel like home to each other. You mirror each other as well. You guys share the same energy frequency. I did mention that. It's an unconditional love, a euphoric, everything will be okay type of feel, despite of the challenges, the ascensions, all right? Even in negativity is sometimes released through this unconditional love. All right, there's a huge telepathic connection as well, where you're hearing songs, words popping up out of nowhere that reminds you of your divine lover as well, or your twin lover. All right, it's an out of body sex experience as well, where you connect on levels not just in the physical when it comes to sexual experiences as well. You may be seeing 1111, which is the gateway light code as well. All right, it's a period of development. Every time you see that 1111, it's a period, it's confirming a period of development. And you guys may have shared dreams. All right, a lot of astral projecting as well, hooking up astral in that astral realm. All right, so let's see. For some of you, your divine masculine is very jealous that you're not spending time or even paying attention to them. They may be spying on you. They may have word out of the grapevine that you have moved on with another lover, and they're very jealous, despite of if they're in a commitment or in a marriage, or they're secretly single, because a lot of them are secretly single as well, and that's because they're holding back, because they know they need to heal a lot of things about themselves. All right, so hats off to the divine masculines that may be watching, that's secretly watching. Go ahead, big up yourself, or you don't have to. So some of them are secretly single. They're not wanting to let anybody know that they're available, because they're not even available fully to themselves. All right. All right, let's begin. So we have creative. All right. So how is this divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine presently at this moment? They feel ashamed. So this card has been coming up a lot for this month of December. They feel very humiliated. Wow. Tell me more. How are they feeling? They're very inspired. So some of them may be secretly single because of they feel very humiliated, but they're still inspired. So they may be writing, or you may be their muse. You may be you're very stimulated to their mental, to their creative. We did see the creative card wanted to pop out there. So they're very moved by this unconditional love, by this highly evolved spiritual connection as well. And at the bottom of the deck, we have resentful. So they may be feeling very resentful and offended, very bitter as well, feeling very ignorant. So even though they're very humiliated, they still have a lot of resentments in their heart space. Now let's talk about the heart space here. What could be causing that resentments in the heart space? So they may be having these trust issues as well, or you have these trust issues against them because of the things that they did in the past, whatever that may be. Again, I feel because when it's overactive in the heart space, they could be very jealous as well, very codependent on the divine feminine's, whether male or female, attention and energy, all right? They may feel like they give too little. And this is what's very humiliated, or they feel very unworthy. So let's jump into some tarot, you guys. I know I have to mention that this was a very special gift that was donated to the Hourglass for Christmas, this deck right here. Let's see what else. And I feel like whatever they're working on that you have inspired them is very peaceful for them. It's very calm. I feel like serenity when they get into this creative energy when it comes to the divine feminine. They're speaking very truthful from their heart. So whether they're jotting down in their phone some notes or they're writing songs, some of them may be musicians, poets at heart. This is things that you may not know about, the people around them may not know about. So this may be very secret things that they're working on. They feel very challenged about you as well, divine feminines, divine masculines. If you're watching, if you're listening today, it's very important that you clear this resentment from your heart space so you could become more truthful. Or is it that you're writing what you're feeling and this is breaking you out from this resentment, this shameful, humiliated, feeling very unworthy? You need to see yourself as the divine will see you. See yourself like how the divine feminine sees you. All right, you have a lot of potential and it's time for you to walk through that. It's time for you to put your foot in the water and become inspired. Stay in this energy. When you start to feel very bitter, offended, having these trust issues flaring up, get back to your creative, inspired self. You have a choice to stay in this lower energy, and you have a choice to step into your higher self, divine masculines. Again, this doesn't have to resonate with the divine masculine alone. This could also pertain to the divine masculinity within the divine feminine, something that we need to heal. All right, so both of you may be experiencing trust issues at this time. Let's jump into the tarot, get some details on who we may be dealing with today. So what is this divine masculine like? What is this divine masculine like here? They love music. They love to listen to music. Yeah, they feel at peace. So music brings them some type of serenity or escape. All right, so this is a bunch of cards that wanted to pop out. These cards are very slippery, you guys. All right, so okay, so we have sevens again, been coming up a lot. The King of Swords came out again. Oh, wow. So this person may be coming off as very stern, very cold. And again, this person has endured a lot of pain. Divine masculine. So they feel very humiliated because they were not thinking straight here. They did not understand the laws of love and life here. They did not, okay, so they was too analytical here. They were too much in their mind when it came to this relationship, when it came to the divine feminine. They may have not even wanted the divine feminine to know how inspired they were because of trust issues. Somebody in the past or the divine feminine may have did something in the past that they may not even be aware of that hurt or humiliated this divine masculine. Because, you know, divine feminines are not perfect as well. We do slip up and make mistakes. And the only way we could know how to improve the situation is by communicating. So if a divine masculine that's resonating today, maybe it's time to communicate. Maybe it's time to write that letter. Maybe it's time to send that special song, expressing to your divine feminine what has hurt you. Excuse me. What has you feeling like you're unworthy? Hey, what has this trust issue still very strong in the heart space? Some of you, your divine masculine feels that you're very resentful towards them because of the pain, because of the trust issues being broken here. All right, so let's move on. The King of Swords could talk about Capricorn, Aquarius energy, or it could talk about Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We now have the Judgment card. All right, so coming to a final outcome here, making those final decisions to renew something here. The Judgment card could talk about reconciliation or renewing, bringing life, reviving something that seemed like it was dead and reviving it into something that's better. Well, we hope that it's going to be better. This is a lot of strength here, you guys. Judgment card. The Judgment card could talk about Scorpio, Cancer energy. So it's all about reviving an issue here between the both of you, wanting reconciliation. So the divine masculine may be wanting or hoping that whatever they're working on will revive, jumpstart this connection between their divine feminine. Or it's a strong possibility that the divine feminine, wherever she may be in her journey, his or her journey, is inspiring the divine masculine. It's bringing judgment, it's bringing the answers that they need to actually renew themselves as well. They're having a renewal of spirit, of love here, rethinking, fine-tuning their truth about the divine feminine. I just heard you're ready when I looked at the King of Swords. So this divine masculine in this King of Swords energy may be ready to leave the past behind and come forward very renewed. I keep seeing a lot of shadows here. So their shadow self may be very much attached to them as well. So the past, they may be still holding on to the past discretions as well. And that's interfering them from getting off of their throne. So we have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Seven of Cups. So 7-7 is another master number. We did see that in what blockages we need to remove to have a very prosperous 2020. I did not anticipate that it would turn into a twin flame reading or yeah, I didn't anticipate that. But again, 2020 is the year of twin flames or higher level soulmates to come into union and reunion. So 7-7 talks about being that researcher in life, looking deeper into subjects to come to this final decision of judgment. The King of Swords is here. It's all about facts. It's all about staying true to the truth here as well with the feather. So the Seven of Swords could also be a very challenging energy here. It could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, strong Leo possibly. So you guys may be dealing with a Leo that's coming to a final decision here, an outcome on what they want to do here. Very analytical being. So they think a lot with their mind, all right? And that's because they have a lot of resentments that's blocking their heart chakra, you guys. So with the Seven of Wands, it talks about challenges, struggle, a lot of resistance. So again, this person may be resisting a lot of communication or leading, taking the lead here is what I'm feeling. Some divine masculine may be very much protecting themselves from other opportunities in life, other suitors. They may be having a lot, okay, paired with the inspired card, it's a lot of challenges. So this divine masculine may feel bitter or offended that it's a lot of challenges when it comes to this connection. So it's almost like it's they know what's good takes a lot of work, but it's like too extreme for them in many cases. It's almost like they have so many different opportunities that's right there in front of them, but deep down with the King of Swords, they know the truth about these opportunities. So it's almost like they know they're being tested. They know they're being tested and challenged here to be very assertive, but they're resisting it for whatever reason that may be. So with the Seven of Cups, again, they may have a lot of opportunities offers suitors that's right in front of them, but they're not promising. It's no guaranteed here. Or they may be feeling like what they have going on, what they're stimulated to do, or what they're moved to do may not be guaranteed for some reason, and this is why they're resisting this reconciliation or this renewal. For many of them, it's a lot of different scenarios I'm picking up. This divine masculine is actually protecting their energy. They're resisting a lot of people that are coming towards them, that may be attacking them with offers, bombarding. Some of these divine masculines, whether it's male or female, may have somebody that's constantly on them, that's trying to offer them a lot of emotions or a lot of things that's tempting here as well. Wow. Ugh, I don't know what to say here because I feel like I'm under attack, or I just feel very challenged that a lot of things are being pushed in my face. Let's get a connecting card to see what's going on with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. So what they're feeling, strong Scorpio energy with the Seven of Cups. So what their divine masculine is feeling towards the divine feminine is maybe they feel like they have to be very assertive. Maybe they feel like they have to offer the divine feminine many things, and it seems very hard. It seems very challenging or difficult or very hard work to do at this time, and this is why they're resisting. For some of you, this person feels unworthy that they could offer you these things, and this is why they're resisting you. I see the letters AC. Tell me more. What's the connecting card between Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands? Too many cards right there. Tell me the connecting card between the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness. So you guys... So you guys are mirroring each other when it comes to communication and thoughts. So, they feel like they may have to jump through too many hoops when it comes to the divine feminine. Because if the divine feminine is sitting in the Queen of Swords energy, this is a very challenging energy because the Queen of Swords is not going to take any and anything. The Queen of Swords, the divine feminine, has reached a point in his or her life where you cannot pull a fast one over her. So it's very challenging to the divine masculine, and this is why he or she is being very stimulated, because it's a challenge. But they're resisting this challenge. The divine masculine could be very haunted by a lot of signs and synchronicities. So the divine feminine may feel like they're being haunted or bombarded with a lot of signs, synchronicities about their divine masculine. Again, there's a deep telepathic communication that's going on between these two. They're very highly analytical and intelligent people. Divine feminine may have had to step into her logical energies because of the past hurts with the divine masculine. All right? But this divine masculine still has this energy of not feeling worthy of doing, of coming forward to the divine feminine, even though she's such a strong inspiration to them. This whole connection is very challenging to them, and this is what stimulates them as well. So this is crazy, you guys. This divine masculine wants a reconciliation. The divine feminine wants a renewal as well, despite of how cold-hearted or how bitter she may be coming off as well. So I'm divinely guided to say that the divine feminine is very much in her sharp-minded. This is a quick thinker here. So, whatever the divine masculine is willing to come forward with, the divine feminine may be at this time seeing through the garbage, the bullshit. So in the past, these things may have worked, but now the divine feminine is challenging the divine masculine to step the hell up. And he may be sitting on his throne, kind of overthinking things that's causing him to be paralyzed. So the overanalyzation is causing the paralyzation of the divine masculine, and this is why he's resisting. Some of them may feel like they have to fight for the divine feminine, and this is causing confusion. They may be overthinking this and it's causing them to be confused on what to really do, what to come forward with and offer to the divine feminine. Some of them are secretly watching you. And every time you post or every time something changes with the divine feminine, it throws this divine masculine off and they have to go back to the drawing board. All right, again, 7-7 master number here. The both of you may be wanting to open up more to each other, maybe wanting more freedom, maybe wanting to be free for yourself from these overthinking. Because the both of you are overthinking here. It's just that the divine feminine right now has this piercing need for the truth. And this is why she's seeing through a lot of the bullshit, because she wants the truth now. The divine feminine, the both of you may be blocked from communication as well. And this is something that the divine masculine wants to revive. This is another reason why they want to revive the connection between the both of you with the judgment. Wanting this reconciliation, but yet very resistant of it because of their unworthy emotions towards things. So you guys are mirroring each other. King and Queen of Swords are on the board. So they're looking at the divine feminine as a huge challenge, something that they feel very unworthy or humiliated right now to come forward. And this is why they're resisting their urge, because they're feeling that soul stir right now. So it's almost like the rubber band effect here. So the farther the divine feminine pulls away, it pulls the divine masculine to her. Now, for a lot of you, you guys really need to heal and have this unity between the divine masculinity and the divine femininity within yourself. Stop trying to resist the union of these two energies within yourself, because what you're doing is causing a lot of confusion. You're being very tempted to do other things, or other things are being pushed in your face to derail you from having this union with the two energies within yourself. So you could come to this final decision in life. All right? Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy. What does this Queen of... It's very slippery, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me know what this Queen of Swords energy, the divine feminine, wants from the divine masculine. Listen up, divine masculine. What is your divine feminine, who is sitting in this Queen of Swords energy, want from the divine masculine? What is your request, divine feminines? What is your request? Oh, this divine feminine is really wise right now. She has learned a lot from the past mistakes, and it has made him or her very powerful here. You guys, what's going on? So we have the Six of Cups and Temperance. Wow. So the divine feminine, what the divine feminine wants from the divine masculine is to put an end to the childish behaviors, number one. And she wants the divine masculine to heal. Okay. So with the Temperance card, I have so much things I want to say, you guys. Just give me... This is phenomenal. So with the Temperance card, the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to bring harmony and balance to what they have. The divine feminine is very aware that you guys have a lot of memories. The divine feminine is very nostalgic of what was in the past. She is hoping that you could heal or bring some type of balance to what you said you were, or who you pretended to be. So it's almost like she is waiting. This is Temperance. This is all about patience. She's patiently waiting for the divine masculine, whether it's he or she, to bring back who they were in the past, who she remembers, he or she remembers the divine masculine to be. So this divine feminine sees the divine masculine for who they are. This divine feminine has this penetrating focus where they could see through the bullshit, the facade, the mask. She has this divine wisdom that helps her see the true person behind this cold, stern King of Swords. She sees the kind, loving, and kindness within this King of Swords energy. She sees the star in the divine masculine, but she's at a point where she's accepting the divine masculine for where he is. Whether this divine masculine is pretending or putting on a facade, she's accepting that. And she may be very quiet and very patient, waiting still keeping the connection alive by having this nostalgic energy, the Six of Cups energy right here. She's waiting for the divine masculine to purge, just like how he or she has purged and has this patience, this passionate patience has developed. So this divine feminine, male or female, is waiting for the truth, waiting for the truth to come to her, him or her, about these nostalgic feelings that they shared in the past. This divine feminine is waiting for things to come back to a simpler, more harmonious time with the Six of Cups and the Temperance. Because she believes or she knows that the divine masculine is the alchemist with the Temperance. This divine feminine is very aware that the divine masculine has angels, spirit teams that's guiding them. And this is why the divine feminine is patiently waiting. But again, she's challenging the divine masculine. Interesting. Yeah, she's waiting for the divine masculine to heal themselves so they could come with this childlike energy towards her. Like this more simpler times they had in the past. But this divine masculine needs to heal this unworthy, this resentful, this trust issues to let those childlike energies come out and play again. He or she misses the time when you guys collaborate from the inner core issues, from the inner cause, the core of you guys itself, when you guys connected from the child within. She's patiently waiting for the divine masculine to heal this confusion of not knowing what they want to do. Interesting. So, Nine of Swords. So this divine masculine may be up at night, restless. Some of them, I feel to say that they have had new children or newborns, toddlers that they spend late nights with. They can't sleep at night, very restless, haunted. Again, could be a lot of nightmares with the Seven of Cups. I'm guided to say that the angels are here. The angels may have been orchestrating these nightmares and dreams as well, these premonitions, these visions, and it's really stressing out the divine masculine. This divine masculine is very stressed. They have a lot of anxieties because of their trust issues, because of their offended behavior, because of being defensive as well. So this divine masculine may feel very offended that this divine feminine is challenging them to heal. With the Temperance, what is going on? Oh my goodness, you guys. You guys, wow. Yeah, but the divine masculine in the King of Swords may be feeling very trapped and imprisoned with this stress, this anxiety. So they're feeling very depressed and worried about why the divine feminine is challenging them. I get the notion that this divine masculine never been challenged before. They're always accustomed to getting their way because of their silent determination. Or this divine masculine in the King of Swords played a lot of silent treatment. And again, you guys, that is a poor response. Silent treatment is a poor response when dealing with a love affair that you're very fond of. But again, being that they have a lot of trust issues, doing this silent treatment may be their only way to cope as well. So in a lot of cases, the divine masculine may have feel like pulling these manipulation tactics may have won over the divine feminine, but she's just mirroring what the divine masculine is doing. But she's patiently waiting for this divine masculine to come forward with the truth, because she has her truth to tell too as well. But again, this is very defensive, or the divine masculine is resisting what the divine feminine is trying to do here as well. Yet the both of them want that reconciliation, because they're both very nostalgic with the Six of Cups and the Judgment card going on here. Both of them have come to some type of conclusion as well. The divine feminine may have outed the divine masculine as well, and this has made them very offended as well, very bitter inside, jealous even at the divine feminine. For some of you, you guys need to heal and purge and become still in meditation, or you need to do some type of cleansing, some type of purge here as well, to unite the divine masculinity and the divine femininity within self. But you guys are very defensive and resistant of this healing. All right, so let's get a divine door card here, you guys. Let me see how much time I have so I could go through my cards as well. All right. So we have a couple minutes. I want to do from my deck. Let's do from my deck and then we could close it up. I hope you guys find this video very useful. If you did, go and big up yourself in the comment box. Let me know. Comment, comment, comment. Let's keep these free, entertaining, amazing readings going here on the Hourglass. All right. I do enjoy bringing you these useful insights and stories. It says, living my life detached. So some of your divine masculine may be pretending to be very unbothered because they're dealing with a lot of unworthy, shameful feelings right now. They're very defensive and offended because of the divine feminines challenging them to step up, to challenging them to purge and heal a lot of things about themselves. Even this divine masculine's angels and spirit team is orchestrating a lot of nightmares as well, a lot of visions. Divine masculine, even though you feel very stressed and anxiety, what's going on in your life in general, know that your angels are here. They're orchestrating in your own environment to show you the way, but you're resisting the Almighty. You're resisting the divine creator. Divine masculine, you know, you really don't know it all and you're going through a lot of heartache and pain because you're resisting. It's like the rope around your neck is tightening the more you resist. So if you're in this hangman position where you're leaving things up in the air, the more you try to resist or wiggle your way out of your healing and your purging, the tighter or the more condemned you feel in your reality. All right? You need to stop fighting the divine as well. You don't know it all. Neither does the divine feminine, but she has embraced a lot of wisdom. She has accumulated a lot of wisdom and divine guidance. This is why she is able to see through a lot of deceit. So she may come off as very bitter, cold-hearted, heartless even, but she is doing that because you're not bringing that A game. You're bringing a lot of defense energy and offended energy. She is not the enemy. He or she, the divine feminine, is not the enemy here. And this is your wake-up call with the judgment. Next, we have, I need you on my side. So a lot of these divine masculine knows that the divine feminine that's sitting in her Queen of Swords energy is this power couple energy. But again, a lot of you are trying to play these mind games, these manipulation. It's not working anymore. Those that resonate are on a very higher level in their journey. A lot of you divine masculines, your divine feminines is not going to put up with this poor behavior, this piss poor attitude that you have. And this is what's plaguing you. You're haunted, you're stressed, you have a lot of anxiety because of your past actions, your words, your hurtful comments that you made against your divine feminine. This could also be the divine femininity within yourself. You're resisting being in that loving base to move with grace. Some of you came from a very tough childhood. You may have had a father figure that was very tough on you, that saw emotions as weak, and that was a lie. Heal your past, heal your ancestors by healing yourself, divine masculine, because this is what it's all about on the divine twin flame journey. It's about healing yourself so you could heal your generation and the generations after you. All right, let's get a couple more cards. See, it says clearing karma. It's clearing karma, you guys. Divine masculine, you're still clearing a lot of karma. You're still holding on to feeling unworthy. Question the underlying issue of why you feel unworthy of this twin flame connection, of the divine feminine, of the divine femininity within yourself. Because if you don't recognize the divine femininity within yourself, you cannot recognize here that divine feminine energy outside of yourself. Give me one more card from the middle. Trust what you see, divine masculine. Your guides are here. Confirmation with the Temperance card. That's an angel. This is angel divinity, angel presence here. You need to be very honest with yourself most of all, because you're witnessing miracles in your life with the inspirations that the divine feminine has given you. There's clarity. Your intuition is here speaking very loudly to you, but because of shame and trust issues, even with yourself, you're blocking out useful GPS information to propel you forward in what's destined for you. I got it to say that this is very royal blood here as well. So you may have royal descendants that you may not be aware of. So you may need to go back into your family history to know who the fuck you really are. I don't see the light. Unaware, pessimistic, lazy, lost, denial. Divine masculine. You don't see the light. So you're still vibrating in your darker energies because of shame, of being humiliated in the past. Use those lessons and move forward. You are worthy of a miracle. You are a miracle, divine masculine. You're lazy and lost and denial, and this is what's hurting you. This is what's haunting you at night. You're not seeing the light because you are the light, divine masculine. It's time to clear out that heart chakra from those trust issues. There you go. Divine masculine power. So this useful information was designed for the divine masculine by the Most High, by your higher self. Is coming through the cards today. This is a very powerful, deep story, and I hope that whoever gets to view this story has find it very useful. I'm very proud. I feel very honored to come and communicate this message today, bring you this message, to channel this message to the collective divine masculine that are willing to push through the darkness, that are willing to get up off of their throne of lies, of denial, of darkness, and come into the light, to be the light for the rest of the masculines on this earth. It's 2020. It's 2020. One more card. It's 2020. It's time to see yourself as how God sees you. There's that door. It says, three-eyed raven. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven crawls out with news, prepared for the unexpected. So divine masculine, this is just confirmation with the judgment card that you're going to have the answers. You're going to have the answers, maybe in a bird. Maybe there's a message coming from far away, or there's a divine message, a divine download that's coming your way, and you need to be open to it. This is your light. This is the answer that you need with the judgment. This is the outcome that you need to push forward, to release the resentments, the shame, the defensive, the offensive behavior, attitude. It's time to release that. It's time to release yourself from torment. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven crawls out with news, prepared for the unexpected. Again, I hope you guys did enjoy this reading. Comment. Go and big up yourself in the comment box if you feel me, if you could hear me. Hats off to all my divine masculine. Hats off to all my divine feminines that are continuing this journey, detached in a loving way, but still fighting for what is right, what is true to them. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.